Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 14, yes, of Forza Motorsport. Where in this episode we are going to be taking the Toyota VIS MR2. I believe I won last episode. I don't know, it's been like 3 or 4 hours since I recorded the last episode. I went out and got food, as I was suggesting in the video. And so we're going to be using this car, and I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of upgrading on it. Just to give it a little more oomph, because I'm going to be racing against accurate NSXs in this episode. That sounds like fun, so we're going to go race, go to the amateur series, and then we are going to be doing the MR event, or mid-engine event. Open the cars with mid-engine rear-wheel drive. First place receives the Lancia Stratos. It's not a bad car. And apparently last time I did this, I used the same car. So we have Maple Valley full, Tokyo Circuit, and Silverstone full. So let's get started on Maple Valley. And so we are here on Maple Valley with this very green MR2. They put me in the front, so it thinks I'm apparently good. But the NSXs are fast. Help! Ah! Oh, there we go. Sadly, the NSX RGT isn't in this game. It's only in like Forza 2 and up, I think. Oh, I got this. There's an Opel or a Vauxhall Speedster in second. Okay. I think it's a Renault Clio in third. It's kind of strange. I mean, I'm not going to complain though, because the NSXs I think are B3 and B2 class, ranging from there, so I'm not going to be too upset with my B2 class MR2. It's decent enough. This one's quite the modified MR2 as well, as you can tell from the big ass wing on the back and the ugly brake lights, and also the not pop-up headlights and front bumper and all that crap. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Also, I found out these wheels that are on this car, you can't really see them because they're moving and it turns into a 2D texture whenever they're moving. But these exact wheels are, you can buy them to put on any car in this game. They're the OZ Geminis, I think. And you can literally put these wheels on any car in this game. I'm curious of why a VIS MR2 has OZ wheels, but whatever. I'm not going to complain, I guess. Because I like the wheels. I really like the wheels, actually. They're one of my favorite designs of a 5-spoke. So, yeah. This car, it has like, what, 276 horsepower, I think? Which is no more horsepower than the NSXs. So, it's their own damn fault that they're losing. I'm blaming it on them. Because this car is obviously pretty fucking decent, not gonna lie. It's got a big ass wing too. It's got some decent exhaust. Big full looking exhaust. And also, random thing, speaking of exhaust, this game is one of the few games I know of that actually changes the sound of the cars whenever you change the exhaust. Forza 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 didn't, or don't, at all. And this game, like, I think the Honda Accord is a really bad one for it. But if you put aftermarket exhaust, if you put aftermarket exhaust on some of the cars, they sound 100% different. And it's so fucking weird. I'll have to get a demo of that whenever I use the Honda Accord, which I do plan to eventually. It may be in, 40 or 50 more episodes, but I'll do it anyways. Actually, I think I had the Accords. No, I had the CL as the car I'm going to use for the professional C-Class or D-Class series. I don't know, but you're going to see in the future. I don't know what other cars are actually affected by it at all, but that's one I do know. Is I think both the CL and the Accord do it. So, yeah. We'll check that out sometime. This car is decently fast, too. It did a 144 lap time, which is pretty fucking good. We'll see what its second lap is going to be here in a second. 138, 139, 140, 142, roughly. Not bad. That's actually damn fast. So, we'll continue on. Got 9,498 credits. Got a decent amount for rarity, actually. Getting close to level 16, and let's continue on to our next race. And so we are here on our second race at Tokyo. As you can tell, those headlights don't look like they do much, honestly. Just looking at the shape and how they look. I don't think they'd actually do anything if light physics were real. I think they just like go straight up. So that's kind of a silly modification, but I guess whatever. This is a 12-year-old game after all. I can't criticize it too much. But the fog lights work at least, so that's cool. This car is actually really good. I really like this car. The Border MR2 I thought was fucking decent, but like this thing, hot damn, does it handle. And it's also pretty quick in a straight line. Like I said, it's got almost 300 horsepower, and it's not very heavy. So it gets up and goes pretty damn quick. And it also turns and stops, which is also a huge bonus. Like I said, I thought this was going to be, you know, close between me and the NSXs, but no, it's not. Not at all. This tunnel's cool. Wish that tunnel was in PGR4. Because like I said in a couple episodes ago, they have the Epson building you see whenever you go, like when you're at the finish line basically, is actually in PGR4 as well as that little section of road there. So it'd been cool to see that, but yeah, it's no big deal really. Again, I'm you know, I wouldn't call it complaining. It's more of suggesting things of games that have been out for 10 and 12 years. This PGR4 came out in 07, this came out in 05. So yeah, I need to stop my bitching, I guess. Look how far the fuel gauge has gone down. Holy shit. I'm gonna... Oh my god, the endurances are gonna be so bad. Because I know I've never done an endurance in this... actually, no, I have done an endurance in this game before. I remember using a Volvo S60R for an endurance in this game. Or did I use a Volvo? Or did I win a Volvo? I think I won the Volvo S60 race car. But with fuel and tire wear, it's gonna be quite the pain in the ass. Well, not really tire wear, but fuel, because like fucking 2 laps of this track will take it down a quarter of a tank. Ooh, excuse me. So I don't know how that's gonna work in the enduros at all. Hopefully it's not too ridiculous. I don't want to pussy out and put the difficulty down so I don't have to make pit stops, but it's kind of silly. I don't know, I guess things are just... I guess these cars just get horrible gas mileage. Get like 2 miles per gallon, 3 miles per gallon. Because I'm pretty sure like 8 laps of Maple Valley is like half a tank. And well, that's Maple Valley short too. And that's not a very long track. Also, there's an AI trying to keep up with me. There's actually a couple. I've actually... Well, no, there's one that's like separated from the pack. I bet it's... I don't know. I think it's probably one of the NSXs, if I had to guess. Okay, slow down so I don't die through there, because that's a fucking scary, scary chicane right there. And we're across the line. I want to see what AI is in second. I bet it's an NSX. Yep, how the NSX are. My best lap was slower than his best lap. Wow, that's kind of terrifying. But there we go, our 9,498 credits. Closer to level 16, and let's finish up with the last race. Alright, on to our final race at Silverstone Full. Or the old Silverstone, because they actually switched it up, or they changed the layout in like 2012, I think. Or 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. So, yeah, this is actually like the old Silverstone. I don't actually know what the new one is or how much different it is, but yeah, I know a few facts, but not all of the facts. I'm not too big of a fan of Silverstone myself, especially the longer course. I'm more of a fan of the shorter course, probably because it gets races done quicker. But yeah, I'm just not too huge of a fan of this track in general. And not even really because of, you know, it's gloomy and shit, because it's fucking England, but yeah. I like how like one wheel always locks up before all of the wheels lock up. I guess it makes sense because there's less weight on one wheel whenever you're turning especially. But it's kind of silly. Ah, there's a fucking chicane here. A large chicane. Or long. I don't know if you call that large or long. Or maybe neither. I don't want to talk about anything that's large or long again. Damn it. Also, I think after this, all the races start being like worth more money. Like 7,000 credits instead of 5,000. So I'm gonna be fucking rich in a few episodes, basically. Maybe. I still do have to do a bunch of point-to-point races. But yeah, I'll still be doing these at some point. And they're not that crazy. Like there's Nissan Z cars and fucking I don't know what the other ones were actually. Well, rotary. I know there's a rotary one. There's a Z car one. There's a roadster one, which for some reason the Border MR2, the MR2 that I used like 10 episodes ago, or whenever I did that point to point. That's considered a roadster, and this is not, for whatever reason. And also, well, no. I don't know if the stock MR2 is or not. I just know because I went to it and it let me pick that car, but not this car. So, I don't know. It's kind of strange. But yeah, we're going to have some money soon. Going to have some cars to be bought. I am excited. I like these MR2s. I wouldn't mind owning an MR2 like this at some point. An SW20. I thought they were pretty cool. And they're damn quick too. There's actually one for sale in St. Louis, but they want like 20 something grand, like high 20 grand, like 28 grand for it. And all it is like a 70,000 mile all stock MR2 turbo. Which I'm sure in the future at some point maybe they'll be worth that, but like right now I don't think that a fucking MR2 is gonna be worth 20, like 30 grand. I can't actually remember. I'll have to look that up and see how much money exactly it's going for, because I think it was somewhere around 25 to 30 grand. It might be more. I'm not sure. I was gonna go shoot a video of it, but it's kind of up in the part of St. Louis that I don't want to go to ever, so therefore I'm not gonna shoot a video of it probably. Unless they're like, hey, come up here. And I'm like, okay. Which I doubt will happen because nobody says that to me. Nobody finds my videos and says, hey, you want to record my car? Except for people who are like, A, other YouTubers, or B, halfway across the country or more. So, yeah. Although halfway across the country is across the country for me because I live literally in like the exact center of the United States. Except for, no, I think it's in Kansas is the exact center. But like, I'm only, you know, a few hours east of that. So I can say I live in the middle of the damn country if I want to. And I reached level 16. And we got Toyo tires for 15% off. Cool. I like Toyo tires. Also, it's nice this game doesn't have the silly fucking Forza 2 fucking pick your tire manufacturer thing. Oh, we got a Lancia. Ooh, I actually like the looks of this. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I want to use it for something. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Since I have it, why the fuck not use it? So, that will conclude this episode of Forza Motorsport. I will go to this because I haven't done it in a while. We've driven 171.6 miles, 2 hours of driving, 12% of the crew done, yada yada yada. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out of here. See ya.